Hey guys, Rakin Rick with Gameday Gum. This week's product review has to do with bat grip. We can talk all day long about our swing, but if we're not comfortable holding the bat, we're in trouble. So a lot of you youth players, you don't even think about this. Maybe you watch some games on TV and you realize the player's grip is a big deal. They'll do all sorts of superstitions and have all sorts of different ways of getting their bats ready. Putting pine tar on, using a rosin bag, putting a grip on their bat. But for you, you order your bat online, it comes in the mail, it already has a grip on it, you're good to go. But as you get a little older, you get into high school, you start thinking about, do I want to use pine tar? Do I want to put it on the middle of my bat? Maybe I want to put it on my helmet. Do I want to use batting gloves or not have batting gloves? What kind of grip do I want on my bat? Because there's a plethora of options to choose from. So how do we get the right bat grip? That's what we're going to talk about today. Before I get into my preferences, I need you to understand. Choosing your bat grip or pine tar or whatever you're going to use has to be comfortable for you. There's not one way to do any of this. You watch a Major League Baseball game, you see some guys not using any pine tar, any bat grip, or any batting gloves because they're comfortable holding that bat with their bare hands. Other guys, they have it all. Some guys, it's a combination of the two, but you have to do what's comfortable for you. So I'm going to go through a few of these and explain what I like, what I don't like, and anything you want to try, just click on the link down below and you could buy it on Amazon. First one I want to talk about is no bat grip. We're talking no pine tar, no batting gloves, no bat grip on my bat at all. This is the player who wants to really feel the bat. I don't want any of that stuff to get in the way. I want to feel the bat. You got to have strong hands. You got to have calluses on your hands if you want to do it this way. And you got to realize some days when you're playing in a cold baseball game, you might just have to throw on some batting gloves. But this is a great way for you to feel the bat. Also, when you're playing in a hot game and you feel like your hands are starting to get sweaty, we don't want the wood bat to slip out of our hands, so it's not bad to invest in a rosin bag. It's just going to dry things up as your hands start to get slippery, and there, you're good to go. Second, I want to talk about a bat grip. Now this is becoming more and more popular in the major leagues. You're going to see most players having some sort of a bat grip on their wood bats. The bat grip is so helpful because not only can you get a really good grip on that bat, but when guys are throwing hard, guys are throwing inside pitches, it's going to soften that punch a little bit as well, help your hands out. With bat grips, you have tons to choose from. I have a few here. We got the Vulcan, solid bat grip. It comes in all sorts of colors, all sorts of different kinds of grips. We got the standard Rawlings Bat Grip, pretty inexpensive, works great. My favorite bat grip out there is the lizard skin. Now the lizard skin is the most popular bat grip. It's the official bat grip of the MLB. You'll see that, the MLB logo on all of their grips. But the great part about the lizard skin is not only it's extremely comfortable and it gives you a great grip, but it comes in all sorts of awesome colors. You can customize your colors, and they have a pretty crazy story as well. It was 2012 where this company started, and they had a player, John Buck, who was having a really good season in 2013, and all of a sudden, this bat grip, that before it was a baseball bat grip, it was a grip for handlebars on a bicycle, it just blew up. Now almost every player in the big leagues is using a lizard skin, and they're just awesome. I would at least recommend you ordering some and trying it out yourself. Next, we're going to talk about pine tar. Whether you're using batting gloves or not, pine tar is extremely effective. because it gets you a really strong grip. I mean, think about what pine tar is, right? You have a pine tree. Have you ever hung out by a pine tree and got a little sap on your finger or on your shirt? Well, it's a mess, right? Your hand's gonna be sticky all day long. Well, that's what pine tar is. And so when we put that on our baseball bat, grab it with our hand or our batting glove, and then take it to our grip, I'm gonna have a really strong grip, and I'm gonna feel very comfortable holding my bat, trying to compete against that guy. There's plenty of brands out there. I got a couple right here. We got the Rawlings Pine Tar Stick, super, super helpful. A lot of people also like to use the liquid pine tar as well. It makes a bit of a mess, but again, it's very effective. My favorite, and I think the most popular pine tar out there, is the Tiger Stick. So Tiger Stick, it just adds that extra grip. Whether you're using a wood bat or a metal, whether you have a bat grip on your bat or you don't have any at all, if you want that extra grip, you gotta try the Tiger Stick. So how Tiger Stick works, it comes in this little container. You gotta pop this top off, and then what you're gonna start doing is you're gonna start peeling across the line. It's kind of a fun process. One of my favorite things to do with pine tar is smell it. There's nothing like the smell of pine tar. Whew, pine tar and fresh cut grass. That's a good day right there. So you get your pine tar ready, your stick's good to go. And what you're gonna wanna do here, you're just gonna wanna spread it all over the middle of your bat. Now, in the MLB, you got 18 inches. From the bottom of your bat, you got 18 inches up. If you go past the 18 inches, you can get an out. If any of you young players have never seen the clip of George Brett hitting the home run, and after he touches home, the umpire looks at his bat, he measures it up to home plate is 17 inches, measures it up to home plate, and calls him out. George Brett comes running out and goes crazy. It's a great video. Every baseball player needs to watch that video. But when we're putting our pine tar on, we don't want to get too close to the barrel. So we want to put it right in this middle section here. We're just going to rub it in there pretty good. We want it to be nice and sticky. So for instance, on this bat, I already have a lizard skin. I already have a good grip on this bat, but in the middle of an at bat, I might need a little extra. I need a little extra grip, and so I'm just gonna grab that. And I could always pine tar my bat. Some players like to put it here. Some players like to put it here and on their helmet. Some players make a complete mess and put it everywhere. You guys are watching the Dodgers play. Look at Justin Turner. You guys already know what I'm talking about. The whole back of his jersey is just filled with pine tar, right? Pine tar is part of the game, but it's super helpful for hitters because hitters want to feel comfortable, right? If we're going to have confidence as a hitter, we have to feel comfortable, and there's nothing more comfortable than having a good grip of your bat. Okay, and so as I have my pine tar, I don't need grip at all. I don't need back grip at all. I just put my pine tar here. I might not even wear any batting gloves. Now I got a good little grip. I'm ready to go. So whether I have batting gloves or not, whether I have a bat grip or not, pine tar is always helpful if I just want a little bit of an edge on my bat grip. Not to complicate matters, but as we're talking about pine tar, we got to talk about the rosin bag. Now again, a lot of you guys maybe have never touched a rosin bag, but if you go to a big league game and you look at the on-deck circle and you see everything spread out in the on-deck circle, you'll see weighted bats, donuts, you'll see pine tar, you'll see pine tar rags, you'll see that rosin bag. Now a lot of guys, they'll get ready, they'll take their swings, they'll throw some pine tar on, and they'll take that rosin bag, they'll hit it a couple times. For some of them, it might be simply superstition. I hit that rosin bag twice, I'm good to go. Because baseball is all about routine, right? We want a routine because that helps us feel comfortable. But what the rosin does is it dries, right? The rosin bag is gonna dry. So if I put that pine tar on and then the rosin on top, I'm gonna dry that pine tar a little bit and get that perfect feel that I'm looking for. Again, it's all about that comfortable grip so I can go up there and have confidence against this pitcher. Last but not least, probably something you guys are all very familiar with, is the batting glove. The batting glove, super comfortable, it's helpful, it gives you, a little extra grip. Some batting gloves have better grip than others, but the batting glove is gonna help you on colder days, the batting gloves is going to help you grab as much pine tar as you want. Batting gloves are extremely comfortable, and they come in all shapes and sizes, and we'll actually be doing a video next week featuring some different batting gloves and giving our product review on that. Leave me a comment below as well if you want me to try out a certain product. We're going to be doing product reviews every week, and I would love to try out whatever you're thinking about making a purchase on. And again, if I've missed anything, you know, a certain brand of pine tar or a bat grip, feel free to throw that in the thread as well. Again, for all of these accessories, your batting gloves, your pine tar, your grip, you got to do what's comfortable for you. But the only way to figure out what's comfortable for you is to try it. So try all of these. We actually have a link at the bottom of the page. Click that link, try some of these products out. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button for us. Anyways, guys, it was a pleasure hanging with you, talking about bat grips. We'll be sure to see you next week. Have a good one.